Hello, Legionnaires, and welcome back to Byzantium Universalis. Things are pretty much exactly as we left them. No major changes. Nothing that looks too interesting to comment on. Not really, anyway. So, let's see where we left off. Try and bring myself back up to speed here. Well, we do have an awful lot of separatism in a lot of areas. Let's see if we can't increase autonomy. Let's see, 20% in Albania. Goodbye. And then there was some in Skopje. That should only have decreased it by 10%, not 20%. Maybe I have to let a little bit of time here tick so I can see what things actually are. Let a month tick. Okay, great, yeah. The Turks driven from the Eastern Balkans. The forces of the Ottoman Empire have been driven out of the Eastern Balkans. At long last, Constantinople's European borders are secure. The Phoenix rises. And you get 50 admin points, diplo point, and military points. Excelente. Whoa, 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 why are we not paused? Never have too much manpower. Oh, the Ottoman Empire has also been driven out of the Western Balkans. Great. More points. Okay, lost to the Turks in 1084, Antioch has been called the cradle of Christianity. While it is no longer the metropolis it once was, it remains an important holy city. Deus Vult gained 20 patriarch authority. Huge. So we're up to 25%. Our current patriarch authority gives us... Oh, no, we will be at 45%. So currently we get 0.5 missionary strength, negative 0.75 unrest, less taxes, more manpower. Let's see what this gives me. 50 diplo. Antiochia is renamed to Antioch. Deus Vult. That brings us up to 45%. Almost an entire point, like 1% extra missionary strength just from our religious modifier here, Patriarch Authority. It's really good to grab that as soon as you can. All events, just do it. Okay. Now we have some more Byzantine events. Nicomedia, or Izmit as the Turks called it, was a key Byzantine city on the Asia Minor coast for over 1,000 years, before finally being lost to the invading Turkish forces in 1337. Its return puts us in an ideal position to expand back into Asia Minor once more. Well, yes, we've already been doing that for several decades, but yes, and so we shall. Gain 10 prestige, 50 diplo, and Kokeli renamed to Optimatoi. Great. So we have Optimatoi here. And we also need to increase autonomy in these provinces before we get massive rebellions. Now, I can't currently increase autonomy in these provinces. I believe the Ottomans already did that. So that's going to be rough. These are definitely going to rebel. I'll need to put troops and soldiers over here immediately. Let's see, currently our combat width is 15 base plus 10. So we're going to want a stack of 25 just to have the ultimate, or optimal amount of troops in any one place. But I do want to split up my troops just to keep all of the separate regions that we've had under control. Okay, we certainly don't have enough infantry, so we'll build up a small group here in southern Anatolia. And we'll build up another 4 over here in Greece and have them patrol northern Anatolia. So that'll give us 10 infantry there and only 2 cavalry. I always want more cavalry, especially as eastern nations, as I keep saying. So let's see. 3, that'll give me a total of 5 here in this stack. 10 and 5 and 3, it's not too bad. And that'll put us to 32 out of 35 force limit. I'm thinking I will build another cavalry unit here in Cyprus and send them over to Aleppo. That should be enough to stop any revolts. I do have Croatian rebels about to fire. But then again, we're almost done converting the province, and that's what's, contributing mostly to the unrest in this province here. Okay. Apparently we have a free advisor slot. Some of our toilets are not being filled. Okay. Let's see. Who should we hire as a proper advisor? Well, I do wish we had an inquisitor for that slot. Unfortunately, no. Morale of navies, it's not currently something we need. We're very much ahead on military tech. So if I could quickly push out another 2.25 admin techs, I can get that admin or military idea going. I think that'd be the best idea, honestly. Okay, we're integrating Bulgaria. So if we can, we could get a diplo relations advisor. So we'll just go ahead and boot the level 1. Hope the diplo rep guy shows up. What are our missions? Convert the people of Asia Minor. The people of Asia Minor have sadly adopted the faith of their conquerors. Now they've been liberated, we must return them to the Holy Orthodox faith. Okay, so that only requires that we convert the provinces in Anatolia, or Asia Minor, to Orthodox. And that would include Bolu, Optimatoi. Yeah, just pretty much Bolu and Optimatoi. So that's an easy one to grab. Will that give us 10 Patriarch Authority? Excellent. I believe this is a repeatable mission, so we can do this every time we conquer more provinces from the Ottoman Turk. I'm not going to take any more religious ideas. I do want to get up to level 10 in admin at least before we continue down that path. I'm not going to do the Triumph for Greece until we do our next land war. I might as well take Tech 7 in Diplo. Oh hey, we do have a military idea already unlocked. What was I saying earlier? It's silly. Okay. Milan and Lüneburg have disputed succession. I could care less. And we're coring a whole lot of stuff. I don't care to wait to have it reduced by 5% cost due to our war exhaustion. 5% of that much is negligible. So we'll go ahead and core everything. We are currently 2 over our diplo relations limit. Where is all that coming from? The last couple times I played this, I was a little bit tipsy, so I probably did some things I'll regret. Let's see. Bulgaria, we are incorporating. Croatia, so one province minor that has most of their cores over in Hungary. We can't really attack right now. We're also allied with Wallachia. Well, that's an easy enough slot to get rid of. Okay, Austria doesn't like us too much. We can give them military access. Hopefully that'll help with opinion. Yep, that should be fine. We can still improve that by 11. That'll put us over the 150 mark. And I'll go ahead and break the alliance with Wallachia. They will be our next target. The idea is that I can attack Wallachia, call in Austria, and then fight Hungary on my own. They're only allied with Pomerania and Aragon. So I'll have to build up my fleet enough that I can hold the Aragonese armies in the sea. Not too big of a deal. We have 30 galleys so far. But I believe Aragon at this point, they've got some heavies. We'll have to check on this. Okay, Aragon have 8 heavies. Alright, but of course it's not just Aragon. We would have to fight Naples as well. They're in a personal union under them. We're already over our force limit there. I can't build any dockyards yet. I need one more level of Diplotech. Well, when in doubt, Just build more boats. More galleys, probably. Being over the limit's not hurting us too badly when it comes to just spamming more galleys. Okay, that should do it for now. Now, even before we unpause, we have to look at our next target. Bulgaria is going to take some time to incorporate, so we can't attack Wallachia before that. Our next target... Crimea is getting destroyed by the Golden Horde. Theodora is allied with Muscovy and Ryazan. However, Muscovy would not join, only Ryazan. I'd like to make Theodoro a vassal. Perhaps a march, because I'm never really going to connect this land. I have no intentions of fighting against our good friends Poland, Lithuania, so that's the extent of where we want our empire to go here in the Black Sea. Yeah, that's right. And only Ryazan would help. I'm kind of into that idea. Alternatively, we could just take it for ourselves. Waiting too long does have its disadvantages as well. Muscovy might help them. Okay, it's just something to keep in mind. I'm not going to touch it right now. I just don't want Lithuania to gobble it up at a later date. But we should be fine. Yeah, we should be totally fine. I can't remember. Can you warn a country that you have an alliance with? Sure can't, especially if they're too rich and powerful. Okay, I think I'm just going to let some time tick here. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to have some time tick up. We're going to core the provinces we've just taken. Hopefully make some progress on incorporating Bulgaria. England has a massive amount of armies over here for some reason. Okay, support the reform. Get more patriarch authority. Always a good idea, if I haven't said that enough already. Okay, then we'll send our navy over here to pick up our Cypriot troops. Protect the new Holy Land here. Part of the new Holy Land, in any case. I've got a pretty nice admiral here on this this army. Not so bad. He did pick up a, let's see, a bark in our last war. So we'll go ahead and attach them to the Constantinople trade fleet. Get some more money coming in. Losing admin from events is always funny. Haha, game. In the meantime, let's go ahead and continue fabricating on the Ottomans. Where are our current claims? Not on Hudavindigar. Well, for the person who was asking why I didn't take Hudavindigar in the last war, that's a big reason. I didn't have a claim on it. I did not want to pay the diplo points for that. Especially because I'm not declaring holy wars against armies that are still able to beat us. There is a regent in Aragon and therefore Naples. Okay, on monarch death. Oh, they're already being integrated. Naples is currently being integrated by Aragon. That's scary. Please, no Iberian wedding. Just break before that happens. I want to gobble up Naples. The only chance of that happening is fighting Aragon. Maybe lowering their prestige enough where that just breaks. But as they're currently integrating them, it's hard to say. Okay, are we still building up armies anywhere? Nope, just boats. Some more time pass here. Okay, Bolu still has some major unrest, and Optimatoi does as well. Then there's Antiochia and Aleppo. Both of which I can't even lower unrest in with autonomy. By increasing autonomy, that is. The Ottoman Turks beat me to it. Those damned autonomy raisers. Okay, let's go ahead and make my side ledger look a little bit less derpy and consolidate my fleet. I built a cute little galley in Crete there. Oh. Okay, boats are done. 39. The odd number bothers me. Must finish last boat. Well, you know what? I don't have even a single heavy. Let's put the inaugural flagship in Constantinople. How's that sound? Sounds pretty good. Thanks for asking. So, currently in the world rankings, we're first militarily, third administratively, and 60th diplomatically. Yeah, we're a little bit behind. We'll get there. We'll become the premier world power once again. All of Greece is under our control. The Balkans are almost entirely under our control. Things are going well. Yes, spend money for admin or monarch points. Definitely, every time. We'll go ahead and take local nobility, more income from vassals, and hostile core creation. I mean, what else are we spending military points on right now, right? Okay, how are our revolts doing? Probably going to get some in Bolu and Optomatoi. Let's see. Hills are the worst terrain to fight in. So we'll park our troops in Bolu and just turn the fort on in Optomatoi. These are both dry lands. I guess I'll turn the fort on here as well and park them in Antiochia. What I could do, honestly, is just release Syria as a vassal and make the things I take over here overseas territory. But I already got the events for reclaiming Antioch and Aleppo. I'm not going to do that. I mean, I can't get the events twice. Hey, we've suddenly started to embrace people of Turkish descent. That doesn't sound right. Hey, is everything cored? Nearly Aleppo and Antiochia are left. So let's go ahead and convert Bolu and Optomatoi. That'll complete our quest. Mission, rather. Convert the people of Asia Minor. Get some more Patriarch authority there. Let's see, yes, more admin tech. Can now build a courthouse, which I've never done. Let's see, we can pass the active uniformity. More missionary strength, yes please. Stability cost for tax modifier. What is our current stability cost? 126 at +1, so we're at negative 35%. I don't see a reason to take this right now, but when we do need to boost our stability a lot, I'll consider hitting that button later. Okay, gain more Patriarch authority, of course. I don't even care what the other option is. We're just gaining more Patriarch authority at the cost of everything else. Okay, we did have the Optomatoi and Bolu separatists raise up. See how we're doing in the battle against the rebels. Taking a -1 modifier due to hills. We have no leader in control, so that's bad. We do have enough military points to gain one. Not so bad. 2 shock, 1 fire, 1 maneuver, 3 siege. I've had worse leaders. Gonna go ahead and let our army here regain some troops and morale, then we'll attack next month. Hey, Empire runs on paper. I take back everything I've said about those events. Alright, that should be enough to wipe this sack out. -2, river crossing and terrain penalty. That sucks. But still, Sergios is doing pretty well. Pretty darn well. Okay, that takes care of the Anatolian rebellion. Now, Sergios is going to take a little detour down to Syria and defeat the troops, the rebels that pop up here. And speak of the devil, they've already risen up, 13 and 10. Sergios is doing a little bit better. Well, I mean, he's doing okay. You know, I have faith in you, Sergios. Even though they have more men over here right now, I think you can do it. Lose stability or gain local autonomy. You know, in this case, I'm actually going to take the stability hit. That local autonomy would cripple us for a while there. For some reason, we've dropped back down to second military rank. Austria, of course, always finding more reasons to hate us. Is there anything we can do to bump this up just a little bit? I mean, I guess we could send them a gift, but they're not exactly hurting for money. That would really hurt us. You know what? I guess it's just going to have to be the way it is. Maybe we'll get a cool event. They really like us, or whatever that one's called. Okay, that's the highest siege progress I'm willing to be comfortable with, or am comfortable with. I'm going to use 10 military power to sortie, just because I don't want to lose this battle. There we go. Just enough. Whew. Okay, 843, 1053. That's why I lost more troops over here. I didn't have enough regiments. So we'll do 2 and 1. And that should even out this troop over here. This regiment? Army? There we go. Use words right. Okay. I didn't check to see if we had that diplo rep advisor. We do not. Okay, so we'll go ahead and boot this guy. I know it might seem silly considering we're running a deficit right now, but that's only because we're reinforcing. That'll go away in a moment. Okay, Bolu. Definitely Orthodox now. Let's convert Antiochia. What are you talking about? There's absolutely no need to use the vote to put him over to Aleppo. We no longer have a claim on Darna. When did we have a claim on Darna? Oh yeah, I did fabricate on the Mamluks earlier. Not sure why I did that. Okay, things are progressing smoothly. We're not in any big, exciting wars this episode, but we're consolidating. We're going to be stronger for it. Our truce is up in 1520, so we've got 9 years. We just converted the people of Asia Minor. Excellent. Our manpower is worse off than I'd like it to be. Okay. Venice was allied with Provence and Burgundy. So they're defending against Savoy and the conquest of Milan. Why? I have no idea. I really couldn't tell you on that one. Alright, let's convert Aleppo. Restore the Pentarchy. Brittany, Aragon, Mantua, Savoy. The Pope probably has a pretty decent army. Let's just check on that again. Yep, they've got way more manpower than us. They've got 22 force limit, which is nothing special. 2,100 troops. So maybe I don't want to restore the Pentarchy immediately? Is there any chance we could fight the Mamluks? Well, we're a tech ahead. Tech 9. They're only allied with Morocco and Persia. Persia's over there someplace. What does the Mamluk navy look like? 7 galleys, and that's it, basically. So I could take stuff from them. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and start fabricating on the Mamluks. Take fabricate on Dumyat, Gaza, and Nablus. And then we'll declare our war. For whatever reason, we have Western tech again, or Western arms trade again, over 150 relation. And now we don't. It's flipping back and forth. I have no idea why. I mean, I could check, but come on. Okay, right now we're losing money. I think it's because war reparations wore off. And we have extra forts on that we do not need on. Do I have any redundant forts? Serbia is certainly a redundant fort. I'd rather have it in Raska. Bosnia I'll keep just because, you know, border with Hungary. Well, I have naval superiority, so I don't expect any troops to land in mainland Greece, but I will keep my border forts up, including my one in the capital. Macedonia I might keep. It just depends on where their forts are. They don't have a fort in Tarnovo. Bulgaria doesn't. Their one fort is in Silistria. That is not excellent. You need that fort in Tarnovo. Otherwise you don't have everything covered. Yeah, I will go ahead and destroy that fort in Macedonia. But everything in Anatolia will stay the same, just mothballed. Okay, yep, back to positive money. Money, money, money. I don't even want to look at my inflation. I want to look at it. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, the inflation's so bad. Yeah, we're not going to take more religious ideas until we get Tech 10 and Admin, so we'll just sit on it. Venice no longer considers me a rival? I'm going to go ahead and say that's a bad idea. You should definitely consider me a rival. There are advantages to waiting before declaring your wars. For instance, my manpower is ticking back up. I'm getting all of the required claims. Our truces are, you know, running down. We'll be able to fight the Ottomans sooner rather than later. All in all, just a good idea. The next war I want to actually call somebody in for is against Wallachia, but that's just so I can beat up on Hungary during the same war. I wonder, did Bulgaria claim anything from Wallachia yet? No, but Hungary did. Huh. Yeah, I could actually wait for Hungary to declare on Wallachia and vassalize them while Hungary is at war, and I would automatically be able to pull my allies in into a defensive war. It's a little bit cheesy, but it does work. Okay, Antiochia is converted. We're one step closer to the Pentarchy, guys. Not even sure how long this video's gone on. Hopefully not too long. My hard drive will explode. Okay, Tech 9. Excellent, eh? Tech 10 is a little bit further away than I thought it was. better relations over time, I don't need. I don't need the yearly prestige. Discipline would be nice. I hope this guy lives a good long life. Will they fight instead? Lose 25 military? No, thank you. Please never do that again. Hey, an Inquisitor. I'll keep him in mind. I'm not going to boot him. But he's really unnecessary at this point in the game. We have religious ideas and, oh, diplomatic reputation. That's exactly what I wanted. As I was saying, we don't want the Inquisitor right now. If we get some really high base tech or high development provinces, such as Rome, he might be necessary. So we'll just keep him there. I was hoping for the inflation reduction guy. He just didn't want to show up. Okay, we have our claim on the Mamluks. Go ahead and fabricate on Nablus. Will we be even able to take all this in a single war? We will, but it's going to be a long war. It'll be a long, brutal war. Yep, go ahead and take serfdom. I don't care about Circassia's opinion of me, so I'll take the diplo points. One more idea, and I get 15 or 10% tax modifier. Awesome, awesome. As soon as we complete those darned, damnable religious ideas, I'll start converting all this crap like crazy. Only Greeks. Only the Greeks shall live in our land, in the Roman Empire. Or something like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Austria, your faithful allies, requesting you come to their aid in the Austrian conquest of Budajovici against Bohemia. Bohemia is allied with Wallachia and Haltbaden and Salzburg. They are part of this war. Shitballs. That's putting a damper in my plans. But you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. I guess we'll go occupy Wallachia. Not optimal. There was no way I could declare on Wallachia before accepting that unless I wanted to do a no CB war. So I was kind of, thrust between losing my alliance with Austria or not being able to take Wallachia quite as soon. I chose staying with Austria. In any case, guys, I think this video's gone on a while. I'm going to be sure to have my timer up next time, so I'm not guessing, but we have done quite a lot this game here. There wasn't any fancy war, like I said, but we did make sure that we're in a great place. We built up our armies, regained our manpower to some extent. We've got a respectable navy, and we're planning on going to war with the Mamluks to take Alexandria and a few other coastal provinces along the way. In any case, I have been Rojiru. This has been Byzantium Universalis. Everything the same as it's always been. I'll see you next time, and good luck.